As I talk with people all over the world, the thing that comes up is that it appears that most people are stuck. So I thought I would explore that idea today. Are you stuck? That's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's start off with this premise. We attract what we love. We attract what we fear, or what we steadily expect, regardless of what it is. You see, we are a magnet, and we attract to us where we focus. So the question is, are you stuck? Have you stopped attracting a greater expression of life? Or are you stuck in fear and you're seeking love? Or is your love stagnant? What are you focusing on? Where are you putting your energy? Interesting thing is that hatred and love are complete opposites of each other. They cannot occupy the same space at the same time. And if we are experiencing both hate and love, we are sending a mixed message to the creative power within, and we remain stuck. This is the real thing. So you're there. You look in the mirror and you say to yourself, Lee, I accept you as you are. And then the next moment you're there, you're looking in the mirror and says, where all these wrinkles come from? My God, how did you get all those wrinkles? Wait a second. How is your hair so gray? How come your hair isn't thicker? You mixed love with hatred, didn't you? Hatred is the belief that you're not enough, that you need to be more, that you're unworthy to be accepted as you are. So when we send mixed messages, regardless of what those messages are, it confuses everything. And we literally put ourselves in quicksand. So let's pursue that a little bit more. We cannot love ourselves and hate others. We cannot be abundant and be with others and talk about poverty. We cannot be healthy and wish others to have disease. We cannot experience harmony if we wish chaos for others. Do you get that? I can't love me if I don't want love for you or for anyone, because I'm going to go into judgment. When I go into judgment, love cannot exist. This is an infinite universe. There's enough love for everyone. There's enough love for even the worst human being in your mind. There's enough abundance for everyone. You can be healthy and no one else has to be diseased. You can have harmony and so can everyone else. So when you know love for yourself, you know love for others. When you are abundant, you want others to be abundant. When you want health, you want others to be healthy. I love sharing the message of Science of Mind, the message of self-love through conscious living, because what I know is I'm giving what I want more of. I want to love Lee more. So in order to love Lee more, I love you more. I want more abundance, so I wish abundance for you. I want health, so I teach and talk about health with others so that they can be healthier. I want people to have loving, harmonious, easy, joyful, supporting relationships so that mine can expand. I share everything that works for me, because if it works for me, it can work for others. And I know that this is an infinite universe. And with an infinite universe, there's more than enough for everybody. If your dominant desire is steadily held at the center of your attention and is filled with feelings, this desire will manifest. This is where most people fail, is because they don't align their feelings with their desire. You've got to believe that if you have a healthy body, that the feelings of having a healthy body are so incredible that when you build the mental image, you're also building an emotional feeling image. And the two are tied together. And when you hold that, you will manifest a healthy body. You see, the law of attraction is the activity of mind that draws to us that which is a vibrational match to our dominant pattern of thought. Not our minority pattern of thought, our dominant pattern of thought. And you want to know what your dominant pattern of thought is? It's whatever your life experience is right now. What will it be tomorrow? Whatever your dominant pattern of thought is tomorrow. So the idea of using the law of attraction is creating a dominant pattern of thought that meets with your desired outcome. You see, breaking it down, our dominant inner pattern of thought determines our thought atmosphere. Our thought atmosphere determines our dominant outer pattern of experience. It always starts in the inner and moves to the outer. It always starts with thought. There is nothing in this planet that didn't start with thought. The camera that is filming this started with a thought. The microphone that is recording this started with a thought. My relationship with my wife started with a thought. Having children started with a thought. Everything starts with thought. Who controls your thoughts? You do. Do you believe, get this, do you believe that your thoughts create your mental atmosphere and your mental atmosphere creates your outer experience? Think about this. Think about a person that you love to be around. Why do you love to be around them? Because of their mental atmosphere. They have an energy about them that is attractive to you based on where you are. That's why I understand that certain people will be attracted to the message that I give, because they're in vibrational harmony with me. Others are not going to be attracted to the message because they're in a different place, a different time. They have a different pattern of thought. They have a different mental atmosphere. You cannot connect with someone whose mental atmosphere is drastically different than you. It's not going to work. You see, our creative power flows to where we put and hold our focus. Where you are really good in your life is where you focus in your life. Where you're really not good in your life, it's probably where you don't focus. What you focus on becomes your experience. Question: are you consciously choosing where you focus your attention? Is your focus on expansion or contraction of life being expressed as you? Expansion, what word would you put with expansion? Love. What word would you put with contraction? Fear, hate, unworthiness. The opposite of love. If you're focusing on expansion, growing into a greater you, you're not going to be stuck because you're moving forward. You're moving to a more expanded nature. Most people are stuck because they believe they are limited. They believe that it's not possible. They've allowed the mental energy of society, which right now is focused pretty much on a sense of lack, pretty much on a sense of greed, pretty much on a sense that relationships don't work, pretty much on a sense that health is not the natural state. I'm telling you that your natural state, when you're focusing on love, is harmonious, easy, effortless relationships, and that when you're focusing on love, abundance is natural, relationships are natural, self-love is natural, health is natural. It's the illusion that we're focusing on that it's not our right. As humans, our level of awareness is not always present. So most of our creation is a result of our habits. Habits are a perfect way for you to bring your alignment with what you truly desire to expand into. Let me break that down a little bit. I know that I'm not aware 24/7. I know that I am unconsciously living a majority of my day. And what controls the majority of my day? The habits of thought, the habits of action, the habits of feeling. What if I consciously chose to create habits that supported my greatest desire? So that when I'm not conscious, I'm acting in a way that's aligned with the conscious decision I made about what I want. I have a habit of eating. I have a habit of exercise. I have a habit of meditating. I have a habit of deep breathing exercises. I have a habit of spending time with my partner, with my children, with my granddaughter. I've consciously created those habits so that they are second nature to me. And I'm always moving forward. I have a habit of expansion and learning and reading beyond what I already believe I know, because I believe there's infinite wisdom for me to grasp so that I can expand and grow. With everything, we should be constantly asking whether we're saying, doing, feeling focused on an expansion of life, or are we focused on contracting? I will tell you, a fulfilled life is one that is constantly expanding. The only time that I will focus on not expanding is when I'm about to take my last breath. And I ask the question, did I lead and create a fulfilling life? Because I've come to understand that fulfillment is why I'm here. And the only way I can be fulfilled is if I am the creator of my life. Because no one on the planet knows Lee Wallach. No one on the planet is like Lee Wallach. No one on the planet will experience this life as Lee Wallach. Substitute your name for Lee Wallach. The same is true for you. You are unique, you are whole, you are perfect as you are, and you're here to expand your awareness and experience in this life. And when you're expanding, my friends, you're not stuck, you're soaring with eagles. The chains that bind you immediately fall away. Expansion is the fountain of youth that we're all looking for.